all crazy. I'm just looking. Shit. I'm just looking, baby. To me, it's hard to tell what you really want. Quit acting mean to me, you're teasing me the way you flaunt. But you ain't hearing me sincerely, I'm so attracted. Pictures of target practice, making love on my mattress. Visions getting graphic, so realistic you can grab it, it's a proven fact. Baby, gotta have it, my love make it quite magic. Tricks is for kids, bunny rabbit, let a man have it. Bet you be satisfied if you try my habit. High performance, hard to handle. Naked in the bubble bath while I'm burning candles. Sex me like the slow song. If fucking you is bad, baby, then I'm so wrong. My feelings so strong, I keep staring like you can't see me. I never planned to scam, my thoughts ran freely. There's no need to be paranoid. Ain't nothing poppin', I ain't worried about your man, baby girl, cause I'm just watching. Just watching. I ain't worried about your man, baby girl, I'm just watching.
Players, I ain't treating you as shit. You know what I'm saying? On the real, check this out. You know what? I'm taking trips to Cabo with my death row family. We out on the road, we smoking diamonds and gold. We pushing yachts and jet skis and smoking on hella weed. We trying to hit millions, man, y'all can have them G's. We just clocking, not buying nothing, all about having papers. And stand away from player haters and impersonators. We spoke gators and we don't cater to no. From San Diego to Vallejo and all the way down to Idaho. And then you wonder why this game won't change. They say you gotta have heart from the very start. So when I step into a club like Magic City and get greeted with ass and a whole lot of titties, and pull up to a seat at the nearest bar and post up just like a double R. Don't get mad, cause a nigga ain't spent shit. I'm just watching, and besides, I'm a pimp, yes.
About me, the whole world knows about me. Don't doubt me, you got me hard as shit, pussy all on my dick. I slip a dub down your drawers, checking for my dogs, where they ass and yak. Bitches all on the yak, second ass and titties, but to say don't touch. I wanna fuck, that's all I wanna do is suck. All in the guts, quick and fast, watching in the clock, and ain't no stopping when the music popping. Homie, having fun with no gun. Split bro, death bro, got the party off the hook. I take a round and take a look.
Now soon as my eyes open, the first thing hit me and the homies on the strip, fuck around with the switch. Soon as I hit the corner, I'm on ya. Eyes on scope, I'm about to swoop on my way to see Daz Pac and Snoop. It's something cute, about 5'6", no sweat. I'm all set for the triple double twist. Why trip? I got to clear my mind. Take a couple hits of this bomb, then dip, hit the switch and say fuck you, bitch. Cause if I switch, you think I'm too pussy. I just wanna fuck, even though deep down I know she got some bomb ass pussy. So what would you do? Roll past and just stop, or post up on the corner like a dog and just watch? Watch.
Yo. Oh shit. Mic's the wrong way around. How we doing, chat? How are we doing? I promised myself I would stream after work, so here I am. It's gonna be a short stream because my friends have gotten me into anime. I've watched Blue Lock, like the first 10 episodes, and I'm hooked low key. So I'm going to stream with you guys, chill with you guys, and then I'm gonna end up hopping on Crunchyroll and go and watch some Blue Lock, no cap. But YouTube comes first, you guys come first. We have to talk about this game. Now, I didn't get to watch this game because I was working. So I don't really have any breakdowns or anything like that. I don't have that shit. I really don't. What I do have though is Google, which can tell me that we are currently, this is the Premier League, bro. Oh my god. We're currently 9th. That's what I can say. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Shout out Zero. Shout out Fridge in the chat. I appreciate you guys. More hooked than fun at halftime. These players are terrible. No manager can save them. We need a new squad. Part of me wants to believe you, but at the same time, part of me doesn't. I believe that these players are capable. They're capable of getting at least European football. In terms of winning titles, hell no, they're not good enough. But we are on 11 points, and we have to go to Hoffenheim. We have to go to Hoffenheim, which Hoffenheim are 26th. But do you think we're going to be confident going against Hoffenheim? Shout out Cam in the chat. And used to beat Rangers with Celtic, but couldn't with our Spurs squad. Yep. When I saw this lineup, I damn near died. I saw Werner and Brendan Johnson with Son in the middle, and I almost died. I was a big proponent at the start of the season of Son playing up top. Oh my god. Every time I see Son up top, he's basically on the left. Bentancur and Bissouma, we had to play them because they're both suspended in the Premier League, and then they get taken off anyway. Archie Gray at centre back. I told man about Archie Gray. I told people about Archie Gray. They don't want to listen. You man keep telling me he's a 6. Well, I say you man. The people in my comment section kept telling me I was too harsh on him because he's a 6. Bruh. Where is the 6? The 6 is not 6ing right now. The 6 is not 6ing, guys. He is a centre back, he's a right back, he's a left back. Udogi and Porro, another 90 minutes under the belt. Now they got to go to Southampton and play another 90 minutes. They're an injury waiting to happen. The medical team should be sacked for rushing Van de Ven back. They should be sacked, and people should be looking at Ange like, why the hell did you bring him back? Wasn't even on the bus to Scotland. Gone for another 2-3 weeks. Why did we play him? He's playing everywhere else other than the 6. I try to tell people this, Cam. I try to tell people that Archie Gray is a waste. That we're supposed to be judging him as a right back because all he does is play defense. And I had people calling me a hater. People telling me I can't criticize him. People telling me that it's not his natural position. I gotta judge him when he's in his natural position. He's been here for 4 months and we still can't judge him. Hello? Hello? What's going on? I'm telling you, we're Ariana Grande FC. No back, no front. but we're still getting ran through by everyone. Big up Rookie in the chat as well. Archie needs to tell Ange I want to play in midfield. Bro, where can he play though? That's the problem. Hopefully he might play there against Southampton. But if he doesn't play there, then what does that tell you? He's supposed to be the backup for the backup, right? But when the backup and when Bentancur and the backup is both suspended, he still can't get a game there. I need Mandem to be quiet about this guy. You know what I'm saying? I think could be centre back again. He has no choice. We don't have any other centre back. We have no other centre back. Poro and Udogi have to play another 90 in 3 days. Good luck to them. How they haven't gotten injured is beyond me. It's beyond me. He actually played okay as centre back. Anything against any Scotland team, I don't count. Remember, Steven Gerrard managed Rangers and went undefeated. No one can tell me the Scottish team is anything worth celebrating. I don't give a flying shit how well he played. And this ain't like a knock to you, Cam, or nothing like that. I'm just speaking in general. People are bigging this guy up for being versatile in the championship. We found out real quick that Mateus Nunes was having his way with him. Dog walking him all the way down that right side in the Carabao Cup. People are telling me to give him a chance. He's a number 6. I have to jump him at the number 6. Guess what happens? You ain't taking it personally? I appreciate that, man. Some people do, bro. You know what happens? 4 months later, we still ain't played him there. Bergwijn, though, he's really fraud his way to a Prem player. Supposed to be a Barca B player. I'm telling you, I said Bergwijn, bro. He's here for our IKEA fucking IKEA discounts for Daniel Levy. I'm telling you, Bergwijn, 20% off the bed frames. Poro was unbelievably terrible today. I'm not surprised. Bro plays every game because Jed Spence is apparently so bad that he doesn't deserve game time. And now Archie Gray is our starting centre back, our backup right back, and our backup left back. Because the left back and right back on our bench can't play. This is crazy. And this is the problem, right? People will tell me, when I say, oh, we ain't got good cover, what if this person gets injured? People tell me, oh, that's not going to happen. And then it does happen. And then what happens when it does happen? People, yeah, they give me the fucking Pikachu face. That's what happens. Shout out to everybody in the chat, man. Big up Darren in the chat. Bergwijn was good. Hey, like, I didn't watch it, so I'm gonna rely on you, man. Should have been Jed's chance to play. Yep, Jed should have played. But I'm telling you, people were telling me, and I'm gonna look through this. I'm gonna make a video about this because the amount of shit I said in this was a month ago. Oren, I was out here a month ago saying Galatasaray was a free hit. You know what I'm saying? We shouldn't have to be worried about Galatasaray. We could lose there. We can afford to lose there. And bro was also saying, I'm pretty sure he said it in this live. I was like, oh, if Vicario gets injured, Fraser Forster's our backup. My man was saying, oh, it don't matter. Vicario's not going to get injured. It doesn't matter because they're not injured. I'm going to have to rewatch this whole live just so I can find these clips. And I'm going to make a video on these clips because I got this shit right. If I get it wrong, I hold my hands up. It's long. Not in Europe. Oh yeah, Jed Spence isn't in Europe squad, isn't it? Because he had 4 goalkeepers in here. Forced to save us multiple times again. Yo, remember my Tottenham rankings? I need to put Fraser Forster in S tier because I was so disrespectful putting him in trash. I really thought he was trash. I really thought he was trash. I need to find this stuff.
What do you want us to do? Do you want us to drop? Do you want us to
I
right?
was saying
That's
this ages
especially in a
ago.
scenario like Palace where they've just literally like had us by the ball.
Like, please forgive me, innit? I just like techie players. My bad, innit? But this brother here, for me personally, blends the physicality and the engine. It's long term, and me
I
personally,
need
I
to
look at
find it.
Archie
I'm
Gray.
sorry, guys.
I still need to see it. If I'm
Scuff
being
stream, but I
honest,
just
I
came
still
home
need to
from
see
work.
it in a Spurs shirt in the Premier League, and I'm sure he'll get time to
I
develop.
was
and
saying
grow.
this back then. Archie Gray, he's not playing as a 6. It's not happening. It's not happening.
and be all the hype that Spurs fans.
Once
I'm
I
not no
believe
messiah.
him, anyway.
I'm not a prophet. I'm not any. I don't want to make it seem like I just know what's gonna happen. Hell no. I just made a guess. I just made a prediction based on what I saw, and I just happened to be right. Tools have been playing incredibly well. He really has. I really doubted him. But big up Fraser Forster, man. He proved me wrong.
What I'm saying, me, why not?
I've been
Like, everyone
Patience
bangs on
for Gray,
Gray's
look at
a
this.
6, yeah, he played most of last season at right back anyway. I'm not saying he's not a 6, but I'm just saying based on the evidence we've seen.
getting a 6 for
But
us.
then, if he's so good, generational
So-
player, why has he not been played as a 6 at least one game for Spurs? Like,
That was my point,
He's-
honestly. Like when I
yeah.
made a video about it, is that Archie Gray,
Mm.
like we've
I
sold
watched it.
Emerson.
That's why.
Yeah, we sold
yeah.
Emerson. Jed is always either injured, and if he's not injured, he's not playing
Hmm.
because Ange doesn't play him. So Archie Gray right now is our backup right back if Porro gets injured. And obviously Porro is he doesn't get injured that really, but
I personally,
And just sorry, Ash, just add on to that.
oh,
Last
you see how I get cut off, bro? Guess what happens? Porro didn't get injured, but 3 out of our 4 centre backs got injured. Nice one. Nice one. How did we not beat a Rangers team who changed 6 players? They changed 6 players. Mad. They changed 6 players and we couldn't beat them. Insane. Insane. You see, you guys heard me though. You see me? Man like Marlon. I was just talking about Marlon, how your man's Oren here, shout out to Oren, was saying, remember this live, Marlon. Galatasaray is a free hit. Don't worry, guys. Yeah. Make sure you guys subscribe to Spurs Kings TV, by the way. I'll make sure to say it. I'll pretty much say it every stream and I'm going to keep saying it. But I remember those. Galatasaray was a free hit. Oh, it doesn't matter that Fraser Forster's the backup for Vicario. Since when do goalkeepers get injured? That was your boy Oren, you know. That was your boy Oren. I'm not no messiah. I don't predict the future. I'm not a soothsayer. I'm not a sidekick. You know what I'm saying? I'd be making real bread if I was a sidekick, trust me. But if I can see these, I'm just a hood guy from Halsden. You know what I'm saying? If I can see this, how did these man not see it? I mean, these man is in Oren. I'm telling you, let me rewind that.
But then, if he's so good,
That was my point, honestly. Like when I
Yes.
made a video about it, is that Archie Gray, like we've
I
sold
watched it.
Emerson.
That's why.
Yeah, we sold Emerson.
Look
Jed
at
is
Oren.
always either
Put your hand
injured, and
down,
if he's
bro.
not injured, he's not playing because Ange doesn't play him. So Archie Gray right now is our backup right back if Porro gets injured. And obviously Porro is he doesn't get injured that really, but
I personally,
and just sorry,
Porro didn't get injured, but 3 of our 4 centre backs got injured. And guess what? Archie Gray is now what? He's now a starting centre back. So I don't need man telling me, yeah, back when I made my Archie Gray video, judge him as a 6. You know what I'm saying? No, you're being too harsh on him. Ange bought him to play a 6. He's just giving him game time. Well, 4 months later, we're still waiting for him to play as a 6. I'm right again. You know what I'm saying? I'm right again. Big up Destiny in the chat. Romero will walk on water for Argentina and scared of puzzles at Spurs. I'm telling you, the Di Maria quote. I'm going to keep saying it. We all remember the Di Maria quote. Imagine training your whole life to find out you're coming to Spurs. We remember this. Every Argentine who has ever existed post this fucking quote has pinned this on their wall. We saw it with Lo Celso. We saw it with Lo Celso. Every Argentine don't take us seriously, bro. And this ain't saying Romero's not one of our best players, but we seen what he does for Argentina and we see what he does for us. I think the only positive today was Ange's good in. I can't speak English. Ange's good management seemed to be as good as. I'm sorry, Cam. I'm sorry. I'm keep butchering your comment. Oh, in-game management seemed to be good, as he did early subs, and the subs made the difference, which I'll give him credit for. I'll give him credit for that. But the problem is that once again, Ariana Grande FC. From now on, I'm not calling Tottenham Spurs no more. I'm calling them Ariana FC. No back, no front, and been ran through by the whole industry. I'm saying Ariana Petite. You know, like that. Archie Diego, he's not bad. It's just lack of experience last season. Was his first season of full football before he should be at Spurs, maybe BVB or PSV. Yeah, no, I don't blame Archie Gray for being in his position. But I don't care that I don't care for Mandem telling me I can't judge him because he wasn't brought in to be a midfielder. He was brought in to be a defender. These men telling me I can't judge him because he's a 6 and he's playing in defense. Hello, he was brought in for cover for Porro because we sold Emerson and we don't play Jed. It's so simple. It's so simple. It's literally like clockwork, but these men want to reverse the clock. I don't get it. The time says 3 o'clock. These men say 1600. Hello, that's 4 o'clock. I don't get it. Who cares about Archie Gray? Archie Gray's a centre mid. He wasn't bought as a centre mid. We sold a right back cover and bought someone who played right back entire season in the Championship. He was not bought to play a midfield. We didn't sell any midfielders, not any starting caliber ones. Now you can definitely criticize him. That's what I'm saying. You can criticize Archie Gray's performances. If you're old enough to wear the shirt, you're old enough to get criticized. Because I guarantee there's a bunch of 18-year-olds who want to put on the shirt and play. Everyone in the chat wants the opportunity to put on the shirt and play for Tottenham. So if this guy is getting paid tens of thousands a week and he costs 40 million, I have a right to criticize him. If we lose to Southampton, we should fold as a club. If we lose to Southampton, let me get this clear, right? I don't even feel like Ange can turn this around. On a real. We all want him to. But none of us, as far as I know, can see a way that he can do it. You know what I'm saying? This has been hovering around. This statement's been hovering around Ange since he got here. Repeating the same thing and expecting different results is insanity. But you know why he's not insane, chat? It's because he values entertainment as much as winning. That's why, chat. That's why. Usually I don't care about Ange's comments, winning my second season, don't care. Title contend, don't care. Don't care about none of that. But when he said that, I don't care if he sounded sarcastic or not. The fact that he went on a minute-long rant after that to back up what he said disproves any level of sarcasm that we want to throw on him. He meant that shit. Andrew be sacked straight after the match if we get beat. I wouldn't even be surprised, and part of me wouldn't even feel sorry for him. We have lost more games than we've won in the league. Bring Poch home? Does Poch even want to come home? You know what I'm saying? Does Poch even want to come back? I don't even think Poch would want to come back. Why would he? The way Levy treated him. You see Ange calling out Werner in the post-match? I haven't watched it. So no, I haven't. But I ain't gonna lie. Timo Werner is on 165k a week. There's no way that's not an Ange asking him to come back. I refuse to believe it's a Levy signing. Bro's on 100 and he's the third highest paid player after Son and Maddison. And you want me to believe that Levy would have okayed that for that scrub? Hell no. Andrew must have wanted him back. Spurs have 3 players on 100k. Arsenal have 14 on 100k. That's crazy. I ain't gonna lie. I need to know who those 14 players are. Please explain to me what is Maddison. Rarely does anything in the zone 14 to be a 10. I'm not physical enough to be an 8, so what is he? He is a 10. He's just an inconsistent one. He's an inconsistent one. He's a baller on his day. But we don't need on their day ballers because that's our entire flipping squad. I'm tired of people thinking our attack is amazing. Our attack is not that good. When we score in bunches. And then when we need a goal, we can't get it. That's not a good attack, in my opinion. What, just counter-attacking Man City and getting 4 goals, that's well and dandy. But when we need a goal, we can't get one. Against Arsenal, couldn't get one. Against Ipswich, couldn't get one. Against Crystal Palace, couldn't get one. This is shit. This is so shit. Against Bournemouth, thank you. Thank you, Vanguard. Appreciate you coming through the stream. Couldn't get one neither. Make it. Hey, he couldn't invade England. He had to send the 4th generation to invade England, you know, like that. Couldn't do it by air. Back in 1941. He had to send the 4th generation to come screw us over in London, you know, like that. Huddleston makes Basuma look like Sol Campbell. Yeah. And it's the thing, guys, like, individual, I'm not really going to go on anyone individually this game because I didn't watch it. I can only go on what I've seen on Twitter and what you guys will tell me in the chat. So I'm not going to slander anyone individually who played. But what I will say is the team as a whole were inconsistent. The team as a whole is mid. The attack is overhyped. The midfield is shocking. The defense is now non-existent because we have no centre-backs apart from Dragoshin. And even with that centre-back, we're not playing in a style that will benefit him. Porro and Udogie are 2 Frankensteins on the fullbacks. Are 2 Frankensteins. Slow-moving, barely make any noise, can't do shit. And we got an old man playing hero ball in our net. As much as Fraser Forster's been amazing, we shouldn't have had Fraser Forster as a second choice keeper. He should be a third. He should be a third choice keeper. Johnson makes Lamella look like Messi. Eric Lamella, he would walk into the right-hand side right now. He would walk into this team. You never know what you have until it's gone, you know. Where's Lucas Moura? Gazaniga just finished 3rd or 4th last season with Girona. First choice keeper. It's insane, man. We can't do shit. Brian Hill, not cut out for the Premier League, but he's out there balling in Spain. Not cut out for the physicality of the Premier League, but he's a better winger than Brennan Johnson and Timo Werner. We were shit for a while, but we had Kane. Now Van Women. Literally. And I hate to say it, but Son was with Harry Kane for too long. Because at this point in his career, he became dependent on him. It's obvious now. Son is looking dead. It doesn't help that he's been run into the ground. Last season he was good. He was good because we had 1 game a week. We had 1 game a week and we got knocked out the cups hella early, so he had 6 days of rest between each game. But all those times we were in the Champions League, I'm competing for the league, sometimes Harry Kane may have done more heavy lifting than we realised. I'd rather have a walking turd than Timo Werner. Timo Werner is a flipping. We all have too many words for that, guys. Kane bottles every final. That's very true. That is very true. I'll never forgive Poch for putting him in instead of Llorente and benching Lucas Moura. I'll never forgive him. I'll never forgive him for that. It's just, yeah. Actually, some decent rotation on the left would really help Son. Literally, Son is just an impact player at this point. He can't affect a game over 90 minutes no more. Promise you guys a revamp not too long. Literally, this is supposed to be the revamped squad. This is the revamped. And we are some hot garbage, man. With some hot booty butt cheeks. This is horrible. Kane was bigger than the club. Yep. He's the one that was making Tottenham relevant for the good part of like 2 years, at least. At least during the Poch era, we had a good team. After that, it was Harry Kane keeping us afloat. Llorente was so disrespected by the fans. He literally got us into the Champions League final, and he walks into our attack. Right now, Llorente walks into our attack 100%. But yeah, literally, Llorente and Lucas. Lucas scored the hat trick. But guys have to remember, Llorente scored the goal at Man City. Plus, the reason why the goals were even happening for us against Ajax is because we were booting the ball up to a target man who was sunning De Ligt. De Ligt was getting sunned by Llorente in the air. Vertonghen would launch it. Llorente would just control that. And then you got Dele Alli, Heung-min Son, Lucas Moura, all just running past. Llorente just feed them the ball. That's how we got there. And then he gets benched for a Harry Kane with an ankle injury. Nasty. The worst thing that happened is us making the final of the Champions League. In what way? I don't necessarily disagree with the take, but I want to know where you're coming from, Destiny. And do you mean that in terms of the expectations of the fans or something like that? Levy literally spent 100 mil on Johnson and Solanke. Was it 100? Yeah, 65 plus 50. Literally, yeah, 100 million. Yeah, crazy. We had Sancho on the table and Pedro Neto there. But 100 million went to these scrubs. Solanke, actually, no, that's unfair on Solanke. Solanke's not a scrub. He's just not top 6 level. But saying he's a scrub is disingenuous. I just don't like when strikers have to drop deep. I missed out on Grealish and Fernandez over 5 mil. Oh, yeah, man. Grealish would have... We need someone like Grealish, man. Big up David in the chat as well. Big up Nicola in the chat. Appreciate you guys. Kulu and Van de Ven are your best players. Yeah. 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 Kulu and Van de Ven, yeah, basically. Kulu's world class. I wouldn't go that far. For me, world class is if you're like top 3 in the world in your position. Maybe top 5. Depending on how good the position is. I don't think Kulu's that. I don't think so. But Kulu will be top 5 in a year. If he can, yeah, he can. He had the potential to be, for sure. He had the potential to be 100%. Big up Jacob in the chat. Big up Miles in the chat. Big up Farron in the chat. Hey, appreciate all of you guys for being in here. The fact that we're on top 8 for Europa is telling me it could slip away. Literally, you're broken. I hear it, Jacob. I hear it. I try to tell people. Again, I told people this. My first time ever on Spurs Kings TV, the 5th of November. I had Orin telling me Galatasaray's a free hit. That's what they were telling me. I was saying, yo, take the Europa League seriously, qualify, and then we can end up playing the youngsters in games where we don't really matter. We can rotate then. Right now, we're sitting in 9th place. Let me get the table up. We're sitting in 9th place, and if we don't get a result, we're going to be in the playoffs anyway. We basically need to win this game in order to secure qualification immediately. Pretty much. If we don't get at least a win from this game, we have to play the playoffs, which is more games. It's more games. And I'm not saying Tottenham aren't going to make out the playoffs. I'm just saying we should have taken this seriously, and then we would have had less games to play, which means more rest for our team. But no, because we have to play against Hoffenheim, who are shit, to be fair. Hoffenheim ain't been great, but we have to play them away. We're not playing them at home. And what about our away form has made us feel like we can do it? We didn't beat Rangers. Joe, you don't have every chance of winning Europa League. I don't believe that. I believe our squad is good enough to win Europa League. I just think these men aren't taking it serious. I just feel like these men think they're good enough, yeah, to scumbag it, not treat it like it's important, and still qualify. That's what I think the issue is. I'm hoping for a win and actually build on a performance. Literally, the whole thing we don't have is consistency. But the problem is that now we can't even win. We can't even win now. That's the problem. I can't wait to play Dragonson and Grays, your centre backs. I'll be there. What team do you support, David? I forgot. What do you support? What? I'm guessing what, Man United? Maybe. My bad, David. I forget, bro. Trust me, Hoffenheim are really trash. You guys can win that. Bro, they may be trash, but we're away. We're trash. We're trash when we play away. And I have no confidence. I have absolutely no confidence. Because guess what? If we had just gotten a draw at Galatasaray, we would be literally here. And then all we'd have to do is just not lose, and we'd still qualify automatically. Liverpool? Oh, yeah, you man are gonna... You're gonna be Kendrick Lamar crip walking on our defense, bro. Mo Salah's gonna be... Yeah. It's going to take an ultra stinker for you to not score at least 3. No cap. If we don't beat United next Thursday, I'll be absolutely furious. That's the thing, guys. If he gets knocked out of the Carabao Cup, that's one step closer for me to being fully Anjal, 100% bandwagon. And trust me, I'm one of the most pettiest guys that I ever known. I'm one of the most pettiest individuals ever. On the way we look, Premier League teams look ready. That's what I'm saying. We were 1-0 down to Rangers, who apparently made 6 flipping changes. Is that Jack Butland, fam? Don't tell me that's Jack... Nigga, Jack fucking Butland. Jack Butland in goal. This is cooked, man. This is so cooked. We are so cooked. We're so cooked. Hoffenheim are like 14th in the Bundesliga. Roma are like 14th in Serie A. We couldn't beat them at home. Hold on. Let's check it right now. Roma have been shitty in the Serie A. They're 11th. 4-4-7. They had lost 4 on the trot in the Serie A. That man still came up and got a draw at our stadium. I don't care where Hoffenheim are in the league. I ain't gonna lie. It don't matter. Because one thing you gotta realize, Nicola, we're 11th. We're exactly like these teams we're playing. It's not like we're in the top 5. We're 11th. Roma are in the same position in their league as we are in our league. Hoffenheim are in the same position that we're in. You know what I'm saying? Roma lost 4 out of 5 games and it didn't stop them from getting a point. Look at this, guys. 11th place. 11th place. Hoffenheim and Roma are our direct competition. Roma has some dogs, but Hoffenheim have no big players. Who are the big players on this team, sir? Who are the big players on Rangers apart? We're not talking about Tavernier from 3 years ago. We're talking about 2024. Where are our dogs, though? Can't wait for Spurs at this point. Can it get worse for Spurs at this point? Yeah, we can get knocked out next week by United. We can only qualify for the playoffs of the Europa League and then get bitch slapped in the FA Cup. We still have those left. Roma are tidy. I'm not saying they're not. They got nice players. But we couldn't even beat Rangers with Jack Butland in goal. Like, come on. The last time I heard of Jack Butland was FIFA 17. Like, come on. Let's be real. It's Jack Butland. Ranger players wanted it more, and that's the issue. We know what was at stake. They know because we know. And we aren't losing to Tamworth in the club. If there's one Premier League club that would lose to Tamworth, which one would it be? That's all I'm saying. I think we still come in the top 8. Though we'd have to beat Hoffenheim in order to do that. That's the only way. If Van der Ven is back, you'll win against Hoffenheim? I don't know. I don't know. if anyone can lose, exactly, it's Spurs. It's Tottenham. I'd put more money right now on Southampton beating Tamworth than us. That's how dead inside I am when it comes to this team. And you think I'm joking too. I'm deadly serious. We'll have a good chunk of the squad back. I hope so. But the problem is, Tamworth will take it to pens probably. But the problem is that it's this manager system that's got these men injured in the first place. So who's not to say that when these men come back, Udogi and Porro don't go down? That Kulusevski doesn't go down with an injury. Brendan Johnson was apparently got injured at Chelsea. I watched that game when he came off injured. So I fear that players are gonna come back and then new players are gonna go down with injuries. Players that had to play non-stop because the other players were injured. Hoffenheim don't attack, literally. That's their defense. But we need to win to qualify for top 8. A draw's not enough. So if they low block it, what are we going to do? Our whole counter is to get low blocked. We can't score. You either low block it or you play overly physical. It's one of the two. Crystal Palace didn't low block fully, but they were overly physical and they beat us. Bournemouth were overly physical. Fulham were overly physical. Ipswich low blocked. Arsenal low blocked. Chelsea are just very good. It's like, bro, what are we supposed to do? Newcastle are more physical. Udogi and Porro injured is advantage us. Even dreadful. I genuinely think Regular and Spence could do better. What makes you think they're gonna play, Farron? Shout out to you in the chat here, but what makes you think Regulon and Spence are gonna play? They haven't played at all so far. They haven't played. You really think Reguilon and Spence are gonna play? This manager will find any reason to not play them. We've been asking these men to play for how long? They're not gonna play. There's no chance they play. Reguilon's gone in January to some Spanish side. Yeah, Reguilon will probably be gone in Jan. Oh, I don't, but I think they would be better. Power and Jug. Oh yeah, no, they would be better. We agree. I agree with you. I fully agree with you, Farron. I just think the manager is just not going to play them, so we're not going to see it. I liked Andrew, let's be real. Blaming Levy can only take it so far. Your manager's tactics and that's what I'm saying. This is why, yeah, I get annoyed when people go on this whole Levy this, Levy that. It's because Conte sat there, put everything on Levy, and fans still just wanted Conte out because they don't like his football. Mourinho put it on Levy. People want Mourinho out because they don't like his style of football. Big up Hasper in the chat. My guy. Big up Hasper. Make sure you guys subscribe. Hasper TV. Make sure you guys subscribe. But Mourinho and Conte sat down and told you, man, about Levy, or told us about Levy, because we're all Spurs fans. And a bunch of the fan base didn't care. They wanted them gone because of their style of play. Ange Postecoglou plays a style of play that most people enjoy because it's attacking football. It's more heritage football. I just found that out. But it's more heritage. Tottenham play attacking football. Didn't know that. Didn't know that was a heritage thing. Thought it was just a manager thing. Nope. But because Ange plays attacking football, these man want to now, when it's not going well, put everything on Levy. Yes, we know Levy's the problem. We know that it's Levy that's the issue. Levy's always been the issue. But don't go full head on Levy now just because the manager you like isn't doing well. I don't think that's fair. I just hope some of these performances are because of the players not being asked so we can actually turn up for United. I hope so too. Actually, do I even hope so? I hope so in the sense of I want anything for this team. I'm willing to believe anything that could potentially make the team play better. I want Poch back. Poch would be better than Ange. Poch is a better manager than Ange though. So yeah, I want him back too. I want him back too. Over Ange, 100%. Because if we're being real, chat, out of the long-term managers we've had here, Poch had a way better squad. Poch made a better squad. He made a better squad. That's the difference. He made the players better. That's the difference. But if we're being real, chat, if we take into account Tottenham's long-term managers, since Poch, it's been Poch, Ange, Conte, and Mourinho. Tell me Ange doesn't rate 4 out of 4 on those managers. Tell me Ange ain't at that 4th spot. No medal. No podium. In fact, you guys are lucky Poch was really good. Wasn't your first choice coach when he was appointed. Yeah, literally. He wasn't the first choice. So we should be lucky he turned out what he did. A lot of things went right for Poch. Redknapp was better than Ange. For Tottenham, yep. Harry Redknapp was better. I wasn't old enough to properly have soaked in the Harry Redknapp era though. But it takes simple accounts, simple listening to people who were around back then. Ange hasn't really changed his tactical frame at all. Same at Celtic, but Spurs isn't Celtic. That's the thing. Spurs are a better team than Celtic. But Spurs have more competition than Celtic. Celtic are the big dogs. Tottenham are little man in a we're the pit bull. That's not even we're the pit bull, yeah, with 5 owners. You know what I'm saying? That's that big 6 people are talking about. We're the Chihuahua chilling with the pit bulls. Yeah, we're a dog, but that doesn't mean we got the same status in that. Ninth big club in Europe, based on what? On what? On finances. Because guess what? We don't care about finances here. Because all the finances, they don't go to the transfer list. They go to Daniel Levy's pockets, bro. They go to Voldemort's pockets. That's where they go. It's so jarring. I know we're all frustrated. I'm glad I'm not the only one frustrated. But Andrew makes it so hard for us to back him. Because I want Ange to do well. I want to give him to the end of the season. I really do. But he makes it so hard to back him. After every game, I have to sit down and assess it. And really challenge myself. Like, Elijah, you still want to back Ange to the end of the season? And I have to say that after every game. Even when we win. Which is not very often anymore. It hurts, man. Big stadium and big fan base. That's it, pretty much. I feel like Mickey is gonna wake up someday and realize I'm just chopping his leg away. If Van de Ven leaves, prayers up, blessings up. Hope he prospers at his new club. Because I don't know if his hamstring's always been made of Play-Doh, but it's definitely been made of Play-Doh while he was here. He shouldn't have to go full speed every game. He's a flipping centre back. Does Levy have the final say on football decisions at Tottenham? I don't know, but it sure seems like it. It sure seems that way. I think Levy probably doesn't say you have to do this, but Levy probably has certain objectives that the people he hires have to hit. And if you don't hire them, if you don't meet them, you're gone. One of them is probably slashing the wage bill. One is probably keeping us in top 4. That type of shit. But I don't think in terms of actual players, like he doesn't say you have to sign this player specifically. I don't think he has that type of influence, or he doesn't exert that type of influence. As a Chelsea fan, I give him the League Cup game, see if you guys win. Ish, no chance. Wish more players put in the effort. They don't have the energy no more. They don't have the energy. And it ties into what you're saying, Destiny, about common sense. When you're tired, dead in the mud, sometimes you don't think. You just go. And that's what I think will happen with Basuma. Basuma, he was probably just dead on his feet from all this flipping pressing and shit that's been going on the last 4 months. Twice a week. And in training. Probably just went all out and just said, fuck it. And just lost the game for us. He had hamstring problems at Wolfsburg, but Spurs aggravated it. Also, we just made it worse. Cold. Cold. Cold one. Big clubs don't play like Spurs because big clubs understand that you have to pace yourself in these competitions. You can't go all out. You have to pace yourself. Most big teams defend with the ball. Because if you defend with the ball, it means the other team can't score. So what does that mean? You pick up players who can dictate a game in midfield. And you have them ready. Because when you're inevitably getting the first goal, you want to chill. You don't want to overexert. You want to keep your players ready. But we don't do that. We go gung ho every second. It's so jarring. Does anyone in the comments know your structure works, or they keep it private? It's not that private. It's just that we know that Daniel Levy will ultimately get rid of people who don't do what he needs them to do. That's the thing, innit? Like, it's not private. Like, we can go on Google and search it, but it doesn't matter, because if Levy doesn't like what they're doing, he'll sack them. And the problem is that Levy prioritizes earnings for the club in terms of league positioning and all that stuff, rather than actual winning cups. You think we're bringing quality when Kuti leaves? No. Nope. We're not bringing in no type of quality if Romero leaves. No chance. No chance. Harry Kane left and we didn't bring in no flipping quality. Spent it on Richarlison, bro. Jesus Christ. I like Richarlison, but damn. What a waste. Dan Levy's very involved in a lot of the operations still as well. Fair enough. Maybe he's more involved than I thought he was. I just thought he had objectives for players and for different members of staff. But maybe he is involved. They bringing shit with Lange at the wheel. Fuck Lange. Fuck El Ange. All that shit, man. El Ange, Lange. All of that shit. Richie has fight and passion but no game. Literally, he has all the intangibles we need, yeah, for people at this team. But he's always injured. It's just flipping useless. He's like the Thanasis Antetokounmpo, man. Cheering on the sidelines. Like, we need someone in the game who can get a bucket. We don't need your cheerleading ass. You had a generational talent and came and you wasted him. You're not getting player of his quality for a while. Yeah. Pretty much. Unless we win cups. And that's the problem. We shouldn't be having to home grow the best players in the world. We should be able to go and get best players in the world. But we can't do that because we're a club with all the money and no ambition to win. If we cemented ourselves as a cup team that consistently finishes in the top 5, people might actually look at the club a bit more and be like, at least they're winning shit. Especially if it's an actual team that actually makes good players, like a Brighton or a Leipzig or a Leverkusen or a Girona. You know what I'm saying? If it's a club like that, where there's someone who wants to go, they might look at Tottenham and say, I'm going to get first team football. They're always competing for trophies, even if it's cups, and I could propel them to a league. But nope. Nope. Nope, nope, nope. You need to pray for the post-on period, because it's going to be tough to find players like him. The problem is we're already in that period, man. Because Son is not it. And just running that man into the ground. Son can't do what... He doesn't have the capability of doing what we need him to do in this system. He can't. He doesn't have the energy for that. He's too old. Son is an impact player. He'll impact the game in spurts. Out of the 90 minutes, he'll be properly impactful for maybe like 30 minutes. But the problem is that he's having to press, do all this extra shit. So the 30 minutes is really 10 minutes. And why would you keep Son on the pitch for 90 minutes to get 10 minutes of usefulness out of him? And guess what? Against Chelsea, that usefulness had him one-on-one and he botched it and we lost the game. So is Son's 10 minutes even worth it at this point? Not really. Should I 2 up top with Solanke? Yeah. I'd be down to see it. But our manager isn't. Him being a touchline wing as well. Literally. People trying to compare his creativity to Mo Salah. Get the fuck out of here. David, I need you in my streams more often. As a Liverpool fan, I have people really trying to compare Son's creativity to Mo Salah. I need you in the chat to argue why that's a dumb comparison and why it should never be made. Please, David, because I'm tired of people comparing Son and Salah at this point. Why can't we Charlie Porro right wing? Because we ain't got no right back. Jed Spence is not going to play. So we have to play Archie Gray there. But at this point, I'd be willing to try anything. Honestly. I'd be willing to try anything. Because we are dead. Porro looks knackered. Yeah, literally. Like, people have a lot to say about Porro, and I understand it because we've been playing shit. Same with Udogie. But they play 90 minutes every flipping game because we have no fullbacks. It's so whack. No cap is so whack. Porro's hamstring will be falling clean off the bone and Spencer still. Yeah. Porro will literally be. He'll actually turn him into paella. He'll turn into a prawn head paella, bro. And Jed Spence will still hold bench. At least, yeah, even if it's wrong, we can see he's trying something. Literally, what we've been asking for Ange is to try it, switch it up. Switch it up like your Denzel Curry, man. That nigga nice. That nigga mean. Switch it up. That's all we've been asking for. If you try out a new formation, try up a new tactic, we'll all be like, all right, he's changing it up. Good on Ange for changing it up. Now he's changing it. That means he's open. He's finally open to doing something different. Let's see if he can change something up, find something new. But the fact that he doesn't do it is what's pissing me off. And what's pissing off a lot of people. Ange is a limited coach. Literally, he's limited to Scotland, to the Haggis League, to the League of the Bagpipes. You know what I'm saying? He's limited to the land of kilts, where man them don't wear underwear and that. He's limited to Japan. Big up Japan. I'm not making fun of Japan, man. That place, yeah. The land of sushi. I love sushi, and the land of anime. I've come to enjoy an anime. And in Australia, yeah, the land of the crocodiles and alligators. You know what I'm saying? Land of the wallabies. Yeah. That's where he's limited to. Does any other big club have one fit centre back? Nope. Brendan Rodgers is still better than Ange. Hey, look, Brendan Rodgers has accomplished more than Ange Postecoglou in the Premier League. That's one thing I will say. Porro and Udogie, only fullbacks who fit his tactical strength at that position. Ange is an old head. They don't change. Yeah, Ange is literally, he is actually Unk. Ange is Unk. He might be grandpops, bro. He's 60. Man is 60 years old. He's too old to be changing, man. So guess what? We need to change him before his position gets old. You know, like that. Ariana Grande has no back? Hell no. She ain't got no back and she ain't got no front. She is Tottenham Hotspur. She is Tottenham Hotspur. No back, no front, but ran true. And I love Victorious. It's one of my favourite shows to watch of all time. But that doesn't mean that Ariana Grande at this point in time ain't been ran true. You know what I'm saying? Mac Miller had his share. Rest in peace. Pete Davidson had his share. I swear she was married too. That shit ended too. You know, like that. Big ups to Ariana Grande, but yeah, she ain't got no back. She's built like a walking stick. You know what I'm saying? She looks cooked recently. I think it's only for that movie role. I think it's just for the movie role. I don't think now the movie and all that shit is done, I feel like she'll just put the weight back on. But even with the weight on, no back. Might be AIDS. Yeah, that's crazy, Rookie. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie. And for me, I wanted him to replace Klopp in the summer for him to prove why I was wrong. Thank fuck. Yeah, you might went and got a proper manager. You might went and got a proper manager with the ability to switch it up tactically. She's not my type. I don't think she's anyone's type right now. You know what I'm saying? Or Ozempic. She might be Ozempic's type. Big up Ice Spice and that. You know what I'm saying? Big up Nicocado Avocado. You know what I'm saying? The Ozempics. Yeah, it is what it is. Same, I didn't want Maresca as well. Pissed, yeah. But I mean, proven wrong. Yeah, Maresca as well. Another manager. Doesn't mind switching it up tactically if it's not working. They're two proper managers, man. I like the women from Chessington. That's what I'm saying. I like the women with Tias and Tamaras. You know what I'm saying? I like women who put the chest in Manchester. You know, I like that. That's what we need. That's what I'm looking for. She's dating the actor who played SpongeBob in the musical. Yeah, man. And guess what? SpongeBob's dating her because she's as skinny as Sandy, bruv. That's why. That's why, Darren. She's built like Sandy. I don't even know any Sandy catchphrases, but I would have put one in there right now if I knew one. Trust and believe, bruv. You know, like that. In a league where teams adapt to managers of one-trick pony, and gives opportunities for weak teams to study and write the same test. Literally, he's given everyone the answers, and he's still taking the same test. Guess what? They all pass with flying colours, bruv. And if they're not from Chessington, they better have 11 out of 10 face. Best believe I'm a big person when it comes to face, you know, because I gotta look at you at night. Yeah, and I don't want to have to look at you with the lights off. You know, like that. It is what it is. Hey, I'm so sad that he took my phrase away from me. I've been saying it is what it is for years. Face over everything, David, you understand. My brother, you understand. I don't mind a juicy back, yeah, but unless I gotta look at her at night, man. I gotta look her in the eyes before I put her in a position where I don't have to look at her. You get what I'm saying? I'm sorry this took a turn, yeah, but teams are putting our club in a position where they don't have to look at us because we are so far down the table. You know what I'm saying? Chelsea done put us on all fours and gave us 4. You know, like that. This is what's happening to our club. I'm telling you, man. I'm telling you. She gotta be visible to the human eye, though, unlike Ariana. Yeah, turn to the side, she turns into Casper the Ghost, bruv. You cannot see her. No cap. When do you think Ange gets sacked? I don't even know. I actually don't know. I feel like Ange, his job is safer now, which is the scariest part. His job is actually safe. Honestly, if Spurs can lose to Barca's B, Rookie, I'm gonna be real, man. There is no club in the Premier League that I think Tottenham can beat, like, easily. And I don't mean it in terms of Tottenham are worse than any team. I mean it in terms of I have no confidence. I have no confidence that Tottenham can just beat any team. You know what I'm saying? I don't have any confidence. And it's peak. It is absolutely peak. It's peak. But guys, let me read out these last comments and I'm going to end it because I want to chill, man. I'm tired. I just got home from work. If he gets knocked out the cups, bye-bye. 100% Farron. We agree, 100%. Southampton, I think he gets sacked. If he loses to Southampton and gets sacked, then I do not mind. I really don't mind. I wouldn't have any problem. I have this weird confidence with Spurs that we can beat any team but lose to any team. I don't have that confidence anymore. I did, but now I don't. Levy don't play with that money. Yeah, best believe. Apparently, an article came out saying Levy would back Ange through this process. I don't know. I don't know, man. Levy, yeah, you're right, Rookie. He don't play with that Champions League money. I might kill myself if I have to watch Ryan Mason ball for the rest of the season. I might boycott Tottenham. I'm gonna still make my content though because we on the road to monetization, you know, like that. But hey, best believe, you know what's crazy? I might make even more content because people are gonna want to clown me. Hey, problem is you get someone like Iola, it's a roundabout. Yeah, because then we're gonna have to redo all this shit. So it's long. Fucking Ryan Mason, man. We better not. But guys, I am gonna end the stream. I do appreciate you guys coming through. Make sure who's come through the stream. United Spurs of America, Spurs Kings TV, Hasper TV. These guys came through the stream. They're all YouTubers. They make their own content as well. Shout out to them. Subscribe to them. When will I next be live? I'm not sure, but I have a video dropping tomorrow about people who try to compare Ange Postecoglou to Mikel Arteta. Don't know why they do that, but I have a more video coming out tomorrow about why they shouldn't be comparing them. I did talk about that on a previous stream, but yeah, I have a video coming out about that tomorrow, so make sure you stay tuned for that. Apparently liking the stream actually does something for the algorithm, so like the stream if you haven't. I personally don't care if you do or don't, but apparently it matters, so like the stream. Subscribe to the channel. We want 1,000 subscribers. I want to get monetized because I want to get paid for talking shit, no cap. But I appreciate everybody coming through the stream. You guys make this so much easier for me. You guys make it pretty certain how I can just turn on stream and have a bunch of people who I can just chill with. So shout out to you guys, man. You guys are goats for real, no cap. But stay tuned for the video tomorrow. Stay tuned for a live stream on the weekend. And yeah, take care, everyone. Oh, wait, the amount of set pieces you get and not take advantage of? Yep. Yeah. And we concede them. Are you streaming for Southampton? Yes, I am. So once we're 1-0 down to Southampton inevitably, you can come and laugh. Actually, no, it's Fridge. So yeah, you'll be here anyway. So you'll come and cry. You'll come and cry with me. Rookie will come and laugh. And Floxy will come and laugh too. But such is life. Take care, everybody. Much love in a bit.